Do a little recap on some price action on the SPY, on GME, on these rallies today. GTII, HKD, SI, BBBY. I maybe bought something. Ooh, SPY is flushing here right now. I'm not sure the news of what's going on, but it was funny. Just before I cut up on the stream today, I was like, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 hours to make this whole grind up, only to give it away in 10-15 minutes at the end of the day. And literally that's what's happening right now. So signified by this little double top here. I didn't have margin. Anyway, sum up, like up, comment down. Happy Money sticks around. Follow us on Twitter at Happy Money YT, as well as Discord. Link for those in the description. But yeah, I was trying to trade a little bit today. Didn't have margin for futures for some reason. Nat gas is up a little bit, up 2.3. I don't want to go long on that. I don't know, but definitely wanted to go short here. I thought maybe a move to VWAP. This is even bigger than I was expecting. So that is neat. Market's really waiting on CPI data tomorrow morning at 8:30. And that being said, we are just consolidating this range up here at a resistance. So see what happens there. If it kind of rips up here, doesn't break out, and depending on the data, I could see a sell-off coming tomorrow or even starting the next day. It dips but doesn't break here, and depending on the data also, you know, it might, sometimes it does an initial reaction and then actually the initial reaction is the opposite, it goes the other way. That being said, we're at a resistance right now, so breakout potential for sure tomorrow to the upside or the beginning of a long downturn. I think the market narrative is changing, where bad news is bad news and good news is good news now, and the interest rates are not going to affect the market maybe as much as actually recessionary data. So we'll see though. I think that's starting to shift now, and that will probably be the narrative until we get to an actual market bottom. Not there yet. Oh, that's a huge flush on the SPY though. Wow, almost back to break even. So today, did quite a bit of trading. GTII breaking out there. I like this one. I didn't want to chase it today, but man, we were looking at it from back here. I was like, I'm gonna wait for a release tomorrow. It's in this nice little range here. You can see on this supporting line. Bounced off it here, 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 and then yesterday it bounced, and today we're getting a big move from it. So hopefully it has a little kind of pullback like it did here or here, and we can kind of scoop up some shares next few days. Kala, big move up, 20%. This chart looks pretty nice too. Kind of bull flagged here, then didn't work out. I don't know, bullish MACD. This one's a little weird. HKD I actually did get in and back out of. Bought in some here, bought in a lot more. Bought in some here, bought in more here, and then closed it out right here. I just got scared. I don't like it. Even though it is holding up very nicely. I might trade this one after hours, because it potentially, I feel like it could have a big move after hours like HKD does. It consolidating at the high here is kind of interesting and very unusual for HKD, so that seems pretty bullish. The volume on it today is very nice. Yeah, I might get back into this thing. We'll see. BuzzFeed's up. Riot, SI. I actually bought shares of it here, bought some more here, bought shares all throughout on Riot today. Sold covered calls on it up here, maybe 5 or 6, and I think I'll continue to buy up shares and sell covered calls on SI. We traded this one before, so before it set up this engulfing candle and then had that little rally and then bull flagged and then kind of broke down below it. But then today it kind of came out swinging, and we've got a little gap up, big wick. I want it to hold above that 152, is it 152? No, 148, I think. Good volume, tick up on the RSI, so yeah, it's looking good. Looking like it could sustain a rally here. Yeah, 150, I want it to hold that level. GME, I flipped, closed my puts today, and actually bought calls. I probably didn't need to buy calls, but yeah, basically that break to the downside looks like it ended up being a false breakout to the downside with that wick, and then these were below it, but they were green candles and pushing out. MACD's still bullish on it, so and then as you see here on this kind of channel I have, it broke out of that this morning, like right away in the first couple minutes, just boom, big volume and, well, pretty big, broke out and then retested that as support during the day, as you see here. It's just been consolidating here at the high. So What's crazy about GME right now is it could, if it does a huge move like we've seen, the options market is not pricing in anything, so you're going to have a huge gain on the options if it does a 20, 30, 40% move, 50% move a couple days in a row, somewhat of a sustained rally during the day, getting kind of crazy. But it might not be able to do that until it's up above a certain margin level or a certain price level, basically 28, 30, I'm not sure where it's at. It was basically 30 last time, right here, so it might still be there, maybe it's lower. We still haven't seen it get crazy at all. But yeah, I did. So I closed. Yeah, I'll show you what I did on that. BBBY, potentially a bottom here for sure. A lot of volume today, as you see, 176 million. More volume than we've seen, and it's green. Everything you want to see for kind of a reversal potentially starting. Even better than this kind of consolidation we had here. But consolidation starts with big volume and green and an engulfing candle, which I think we'll probably get today. Engulfing green candle, bullish MACD. Yeah, so this, I think this probably could be the bottom. Not to say we can't retest it, but I did go back along on BBBY, picked up shares of it. Yeah, there it is, moving up above VWAP. So came back down here, retested. I bought some, where did I buy it today? I don't even know. I bought it all throughout here. I was scaling in all day, picked up some more here, picked up some more here. Just scaled in all day today. I do still have more that I could put into it, and I potentially want to. Just gonna be patient, look for it the next couple days. I think we still could get more, more retesting down here this week, or it could just kind of start to grind up or take off at least a bit. I think a bounce back to kind of the 80-cent level could happen pretty quick, and might just sustain there for a bit without any news. And then if you get a news or catalyst or something like that, yeah, who knows where this thing could go. Would like to get a good amount of profits in on it before the reverse split vote, which is May, it's like a month from now. It's May like 9th, May 8th, I don't know, May 10th. It's like a month, May 9th. It's like a month from now. So coming around the reverse split, you could have big moves to the upside, downside before it happens, which we've seen in other stocks, on the day of, a couple weeks after. So, but on the day of also, you could get big moves to the downside. One case an example that we're watching today, which was Wish, which I closed out of my position. Yesterday they voted on the reverse split. Today they announced they're going to do it tomorrow. Literally, it happened that fast. So it could be that quick. BBY, maybe what BBY won't even do it. I don't know, but the vote is not for a month, and potentially they could have it done the next day. So yesterday, Wish voted on it, it approved. Today they announced it's gonna be tomorrow. That was this drop right here, them announcing, and then a barcode, and I actually sold right here in this weird barcode. I was like, what is going on? Checked the news in reverse split, I sold off. Took a small loss because I thought it was probably gonna keep dropping, and here it goes, dropping again. So this might just rip back up tomorrow on the split. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna stay out of this one for now. But yeah, MCOM is another one that split, actually did the split, and I'm waiting for it to make a big move up, but it kind of keeps grinding down. So that big move up might be at a low level. Yeah, we'll see on that. Let me show you guys the trades we did today. Did a lot of trades. A lot of these are just tiny buys on BY, and I'm like, I need to up my price, up my buys. SI, yeah, bought SI, scaled into that, sold some cover calls in SI, 2 strike for next Friday. Bought BBY in 100 lots for a little bit, and then I started buying them in 1,000 lots. Sold another SI cover call. There's HKD, scaled into that, and then scaled back out. There's more BY calls or shares. Sold out of Arrival. That one from the other day, just, yeah, too bad. Took a little loss on that. Here's more SI. Closed out of my cash group, put on Rivian. I was up on it. I wanted the capital back to buy more BBY or something else, maybe SI. But I do like SI. There's more HKD buys, and then the final sell. So what I'm left with on this account, which is technically my Theta account, kind of swing trading shares with it a little bit now, but still trying to Theta farm, as you see here with the SI. So I have, what, 4 cover calls on 900 shares now. And these are at $2. So what, let's see, 40, 50, 65, 70, 85. So 85 bucks in premium. I only did 4 of them. And so I have room for the upside if it keeps rallying to sell more. MCOM still holding on to, that's the one that's selling off. Today I ended up with 13,300 BBY shares. Cost basis of 31 cents. We'll see. I mean, given I'm down like 50, 60 grand on BBY already, so it's got some splaining to do. But yeah, I think this could be bottom. We are just waiting to see and find out what's going on with that. And then futures, here's nat gas ripped up a little bit. I still have a short on oil, but oil is rallying. Here's all the wish I sold. Here's the put on GME I sold, and the 23 call for May 5th on GME all bought. The IV on GME is so low, it's hard not to just buy, but I'm hoping the market maker's wrong. It's going to have a huge move and it's mispriced. That's basically what you're hoping for with just long naked calls. Everything looks good there. SPY selling off, about 2 minutes to close. But yeah, I need to be watching HKD after hours. I might just do straight up after hours trading on it. It's holding up. Look at that. Look at that. Can't believe it. I closed it out, but yeah, it's very bullish looking. I had quite a bit, and I know how quickly this thing can just dump. So, very small risk tolerance on this for it to drop to the downside. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on Discord. Peace out. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Ah! How? How?